Now this here is a classic story of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You see, Daniel Preston was nothing but an anxious city lawyer from Chicago, but his pa always wanted him to be a sheriff.
Son, you're gonna enjoy Texas just fine. Plenty of cattle out there to hustle, and you learn to fit right in with the cowboys.
When the Dust Settles, an audio play by Robert Leal.
Guilty, guilty, guilty! I sentence you to death by hanging. No man is immune to justice in my courtroom.
His pa was a powerful man, a Chicago judge with tremendous influence. When that barracuda says to do something, you gonna do it.
I'm proud of you, son. You're making the right decision. You'll make a marvelous deputy and soon become a real sheriff. A real man. Enough of this unhinged lifestyle.
Yeah, I suppose it's just...
You'd be ill-advised to back out now. How do you think your father, the judge, will look if his son reneges and comes back with his tail between his legs, like some damn bitch?
Father, stop. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna make a fool out of you.
Good boy. Trust me, son. Sheriff Malone is incomparable when it comes to handling his responsibilities. And I assure you there is nobody in Texas that does a finer job. Just inform him that I sent you. Give him this letter, and he'll take good care of you.
Yes, Father, I'll be sure to do so.
Take care of yourself, Daniel, and write me when you get to Briggsdale. I'm counting on you, son.
Briggsdale, Texas was a grown man's town filled with outlaws, Mexican banditos, and plenty of drunks.
Line them up, boys.
One man held this town in check, Sheriff Mitch Malone.
Now come out of this bank with your hands up, you cocksucking canaries!
Like hell, Malone. You get out to come in and kill us first.
So be it!
Sheriff Malone was the most feared killer in Texas. Thankfully, he was on the side of good.
Johnny, what's this I hear you beating on Sheila?
I didn't do nothing, Sheriff. I swear.
You must think I don't know dung from wild honey, neither. I know she's just a silly old whore, but you call 12 stitches and 2 black eyes nothing?
Honestly, you can't prove a goddamn thing. It'd be her word over mine.
How about I prove I can hit this here shot glass right out your hand from across the bar?
What?
You heard me. Hold this damn thing before I beat your head in without concern for consequence.
Come on, Sheriff. Don't do nothing stupid. You gonna hit it, right?
Of course.
Ah! My fucking hand!
Whoops. Missed.
He was the fastest draw anyone had ever seen. And rumor has it he was shot 6 times in Whiskey, New Mexico, survived while single-handedly killing 20 banditos on his own. His most recent deputy died, was killed by the Indians in a raid 20 miles north of town. So Malone was in need of a new deputy. And that's where our story takes place.
How can I help you, son?
I'm looking for Sheriff Mitch Malone.
You must not be from around here. I'm Sheriff Malone.
No, sir. I'm from Chicago. My name is Daniel Preston. My father is Judge Gilbert Preston. I have a letter to you from him.
Dear Sheriff Malone, the boy standing in front of you is my son, Daniel. He aspires to be a lawman and is a capable young prospect. We've received news that you are in need of the position of deputy, and I would like for you to give Daniel the opportunity to fill this position. I will consider this a favor in return for the favors in which I have granted you in the past. I hold you in high regard and a man of your word. Therefore, I trust you will accept this offering. Lastly, I assure you that Daniel will prove to be a valuable deputy. That is all. Regards, Judge Gilbert C. Preston.
Hell, I do owe the man.
The letter states that I'm inquiring about the position of deputy.
Yeah, I read the letter. Tell me, son, you ever kill a man?
No, sir.
You ever shoot a gun?
Well, no, sir.
You ever wear pantyhose?
No, sir.
Well, shit. I thought for sure you were gonna say yes to that one. You ain't much of a lawman now, is you?
No, sir. I'm more of a lawyer. But I was hoping under your instruction, I could acquire some of your techniques.
Daniel, no man can just acquire the ability to kill a son of a bitch. And it's not a technique. It's more of an aptitude. Good news is, I can handle this town without a deputy regardless. So as long as you oblige to spectating and do exactly what I say, you have a job.
Well, that's terrific. Should I fill out the documents?
I don't know how they do in Illinois, but down here in Texas, we just skip the formalities. I give you a badge, say you're a deputy, and then you're a deputy. Here, you're a deputy. Cheers.
A few days had gone by, and Daniel was beginning to get acquainted with his new role.
Good day, Deputy Preston.
Oh, hi, Deputy. You're looking awfully handsome this afternoon.
Howdy, Mr. Preston.
He was doing a mighty fine job at being Malone's secretary, so to speak, handling all the paperwork and minor disturbances.
Mr. Preston, my kitty done ran up and got stuck in the tree again.
And when it came to all the brawling and nasty garbage and such, Sheriff Malone would take out the trash.
Okay, there are them outlaws. See? There's that horse they done stole. I knew they'd be heading down this canyon.
Whoa, what was that?
An eagle.
Oh.
Now pay attention. I'm gonna go down there and flank them at the end of the canyon. If you see anything suspicious or any of them outlaws come back this way, I want you to whistle.
Okay. Wait, I don't know how to whistle.
Damn it. Just wait here and don't move.
Out of my way! Daniel, tackle the bastard!
As the outlaw runs straight toward him, Daniel began to have a queasy feeling run through his belly. Suddenly, his knees started to give out.
What the hell are you doing?
Gotcha, cocksucker. Boy, you must be out of your mind. You almost let him get away. Oh, boy. Welcome back.
Where am I? What happened?
You did like the ladies do and done fell asleep in midair.
Oh, I guess I wasn't feeling so well.
Daniel, if you want to continue as my deputy, you have to promise to never, ever faint again. It's just not a good look.
Yes, sir. I just never seen a man killed before.
It's imperative that you keep your composure in those situations. And
Sheriff, quickly! There's a group of bandits who don't take over the saloon. One outlaw calling himself Sonny McMoney, saying he's the fastest gun in Texas and he ain't afraid of no lawman. He said the only thing he fear is God. Then he said God ain't here on earth, so he ain't fear nothing. Then he said...
All right, Billy, I got it. Daniel, you're coming with me. This will be a good experience for you. I may have to kill a man today.
Sonny McMoney, this ain't your saloon, and this ain't your town, and this sure as hell ain't your day. You and your goons come out, leave your guns, hightail it out of here, and I'll spare y'all's funeral.
Sonny McMoney, a dirty, long-hair, beard-wearing, pistol-happy, drunk-ass, good-for-nothing-but-killing coyote of an Irish man, walks out with a glass of whiskey. Daniel could see in his eye that he had killed so many men, his soul was gone.
Buenos dias. ¿Cómo están, el amigos? That's Espanol. You're an Espanol-speaking man, Sheriff.
I only speak one language. That's justice. And anyone don't speak that language, I usually kill.
I'll take that into consideration. But I'm not sure me and my friends have caused any problems. Yet.
You scared Miss Jackie, the owner of that shop down the street. You're firing arms in my saloon, harassing the women, fighting with the men, and stealing the alcohol.
I was going to pay for it.
Well, I see a problem brewing, and I usually like to squash a problem before it becomes one.
Oh my! Blessed O Lord, bring out the lynch mob, call the cavalry. We've got ourselves a bona fide Wyatt Earp, don't we, lads?
Daniel is beginning to get a bit nervous again. He never seen no one give attitude like this to Sheriff Malone. He starts to feel that queasiness in his stomach and that weakness in his knees. Oh, crap.
That's your deputy? Looks like a natural lass.
This ain't no more debate. Unless you want a bullet in your forehead, put your weapons down and get the hell out of my town.
Now wait, sir. Before you get all sheriffy on me, I gotta ask you. Are you a God-fearing man?
Boy, you got about 10 seconds till you meet God himself.
You don't call me boy! And I believe in Jesus. And I believe he has a plan for me. And I know he protects me. So you have no authority under my jurisdiction, because my jurisdiction is the sanctuary that is heaven.
Things just got way too intense for Daniel. As the two gunmen braced for a fight, what did he do? He don't faint again. Ooh.
That's a fine deputy. Praise Jesus. Looks like you're the one with the bullet in his forehead, Sheriff. All right, lads. Drinks on the house.
Sonny shot Malone clean in the forehead so fast that Malone never had a blind man's chance. Guess he met his match.
Wake up. Mr. Daniel, wake up.
Where's the sheriff?
Yeah, that fella McMoney, he done killed him.
Sure enough, there was the sheriff lying dead in the dirt.
My word. This is, I mean, that's horrible. What are we gonna do?
Well, since you was deputy, and now there ain't no more sheriff, I think that makes you sheriff.
Holy shit, he was right. Daniel never expected this. Clearly the outlaws were gone, but when Daniel got up, the whole town was looking to him for answers.
Let me just go to the office and think for a minute. Okay. I gotta get the hell out of here fast. Wait, no, I can't. What am I gonna tell my father? Maybe I can just skip town and head to California and nobody will ever find me. What am I saying? I can do this, can't I? I need a drink.
Then Daniel started drinking, and he got so drunk he fell asleep until later that evening.
What? Who's there?
Sheriff, there's them outlaws again, and they're up in the saloon.
Sonny McMoney?
Well, he ain't there, but them other ones is.
How many?
About 10.
Okay, I'm just gonna be diplomatic with them.
I don't think they finna do much talking.
Well, I don't plan on doing much shooting. Just give me some men with rifles on the roof. I'm gonna try to talk some sense into them.
Talking was what Daniel do best, so he figured he'd just reason with the men. People in Texas ain't too fond of reason. Only reason they look for is reason to shoot.
Yeah, bring it. Show me that skirt. Lift that skirt. Let's see it.
Sit around on me. All right. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Who dat?
That's them pansy-ass cocksucking deputy.
Hey! Ain't you that pansy-ass cocksucking deputy?
Now, there's no reason for name calling. I am not here to arrest you men, nor am I here to exchange gunfire.
Well, why the hell are you here then?
Well, I'm here to tell you.
We'll spit it out, pansy-ass.
This time, instead of feeling all weak, Daniel felt a sudden burst of stupid courage.
I came to tell you that city law states there is to be no unlawful discharge of a firearm within town limits. And in ordinance with this law and by jurisdiction, I have the right to disarm you all, put you in prison, and give each of you a fair trial. Now, if you object, resist, or intend to kill me, I am the son of a major Chicago judge. I've already sent a letter, which is going on its way, explaining my circumstances and requesting military action if this recklessness persists. I have witnesses waiting outside who can identify you. So if you were to kill me and run, you would be hunted, persecuted, and hanged to death. So here's my deal. Instead of putting you all in jail, I will escort each of you gentlemen outside, where you will bestride your horses and be on your way. So what will it be?
I guess we can call it a night, boys. A little tired myself.
Yeah, I'm bored of shit. Pansy ass just killed the party.
Wait, what? Really? I mean, great. Good. All right, gentlemen, allow me to...
Just then, as Daniel go to pull out his gun to escort the men, he fumbled one of his guns.
Oh, shit.
Then he used his other hand to save the gun from dropping, but forgot he had a gun in his other hand, so he dropped that gun too. And when the guns hit the ground, they set off like fireworks on 4th of July.
What's happening in there?
And they just kept going off and banging around until there were no more bullets left.
Oh, whoa. Sorry. My bad.
And when the dust settled, every single one of them damn outlaws lay dead on the floor.
Whoops.
In order not to seem like a slaughter, Daniel had to claim he was being attacked, but that just made him a hero, so he held a town meeting.
Look, I assure you, I am not a hero. I was merely defending myself.
Well, you got to be one hell of a shot.
Yeah, Sheriff, you gonna protect us now, ain't you?
I'm gonna do my best, but I'm no Sheriff Malone, guys.
Nonsense, you're a genuine hero. We all saw what you did. No need to be humble, Sheriff.
Please believe me, I'm not the man you think. I'm just a lawyer from Chicago.
You's the deadliest gun in Texas. A real marksman. Cheers to Sheriff Preston.
I appreciate your extolment, but guys,
Deputy Daniel Preston, I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
There was Sonny Crazy-Ass McMoney right outside the town meeting. Mean as ever.
Come on out now. I'd like to talk with you.
No thanks. I'm a bit busy, preoccupied at the moment. Can you come back later?
If I come back later, I'm less inclined to do less shooting and more inclined to do more shooting. And the more I wait, the less patient I am, so you'd be more wise to do less stalling. More or less.
Excuse me, folks.
I hear you're now the sharpest gun in Texas.
Briefly, but I no longer care and now relinquish that title back over to you. So feel free to help yourself to the bar.
And what about my men? My friends, my brothers, who now rest their souls in heaven? You're gonna compensate for their loss too.
I'm sorry about what happened, but your men attacked me.
You a religious man, Mr. Preston?
No, sir.
Lawyers. They never are.
How'd you know I was a lawyer?
I know more than you think. So, do you believe in God?
I believe in logic, justice, and the court of law.
You believe in faith?
I'm not sure.
Because you don't know what faith is.
I've never really been a religious man.
Don't need to be a religious man to have faith. Take it from a religious man.
Look, Sonny, if this is about the incident last night...
This is about God's plan for both of us. And God suggests we settle this with a draw.
That doesn't seem like something God would suggest.
This coming from a non-religious man. I'll tell you what. You face me in a draw, and after I kill you, I'll spare the people of this town.
Daniel knew he'd gotten himself into a whole heap of trouble. He knew he wasn't going to talk his way out of this one, so he done the first thing that come to his mind.
Fine. You seem like a diplomatic man, so I have a proposition.
Hardly. But go on.
Instead of a draw, I challenge you to a duel.
What the shit is a duel?
You must take 5 paces with your back turned before you can turn around and fire your weapon.
What's from keeping you from turning and shooting me in the back?
Faith.
So they stood, back to back with the whole town watching. And then it happened.
Ready?
Yeah, us.
1.
And after one step, Daniel turned and shot Sonny square straight in the ass while he wasn't looking.
Ouch! Oh, you cocksucking weasel! You shot me straight in the arse! Oh, Christ almighty!
Daniel would never shoot someone in the back, but he sure as hell would shoot him in the ass.
Get back here, you damned pussy! Never sit again!
Then Daniel made a run for it. He scurried like a frightened jackrabbit straight to his horse and gunned it out of town. Granted, he wasn't no hero. Daniel felt a sense of satisfaction. He was headed to California. He didn't care about the fame or the thrills. He just wanted to be who he was. Something inside of himself made him feel like a hero to himself, and he was completely content with that. Sometimes courage is being able to accept what you ain't good at. And Daniel was as brave as a man as there was for accepting that he was a pansy ass.